Do you ever worry about confidence? Is that something that you think about and wonder where you're at with it? Well, we're going to talk about that in just a minute. Welcome to today's Antidote. I'm Tom Brush, and this is Bob Graham. Are you feeling boxed in, frustrated? Do you feel paralyzed? Do sometimes things look hopeless? If that's the case, join us in our Ring of Renegades group, where leaders help you find another way and inspire you to achieve it. All right, Bob. Good morning.
Happy Bravo, Tom. That was well done. Nice.
Getting better. We'll see.
So then we're renegades, so we critique our intro.
Correct. Very important. Trying to make sure we're moving forward and making progress. So, Bob, this week we're going to talk a little bit about confidence.
Oh, boy.
It's interesting. A couple of weeks ago, we talked about self-doubt. So now we're moving, hopefully, and others are as well. And I think we move in and out of this. There's self-doubt, and then it rolls into confidence. So I guess a good question to start with is, how do we know when either we have confidence or we've now rolled into that time where confidence is a part of where we're at?
You're joking, right? I question whether I have confidence.
No, I'm not. I'm kind of the straight shooter of the group, usually.
Okay. Well, I struggle with confidence every day. At about 7:21 today, because I was making breakfast and I looked at the clock specifically because I knew we were going to talk about this. I had a complete breakdown of confidence. What have I got myself into today? What was I thinking? I have a couple of meetings. I have a presentation to give. I have a podcast to do, all of which I've done before, all of which should be on a continuum of hard to easy. Today's an easier day, a lot action-packed, but not real difficult. But still, I questioned, is anyone going to listen to the podcast? Is anyone going to come to the presentation I'm doing for this company? Is the person I'm supposed to meet with 10 o'clock going to really get value out of what I do? You're giving me that look like, oh boy.
No, I'm just listening and processing at the moment.
Okay. And I think that may be, I hate to say it, but part of what makes me successful is the fact that I have moments where I actually struggle with confidence. Unlike some other people that I know, and I'm not naming names, and I'm not judging in any way. I'm just saying there are other people I know that come off as always confident and truly are confident. I think I come off as very confident in people's minds. I think there are people around me that listen to this right now and be shocked to hear me say this. But this is the truth. I have my share of doubts and my share of struggle with confidence on a daily basis. I think if I give you the permission, you would say, yeah, that makes sense to me, Bob. Now that I think about it.
Well, yeah, I guess. But I sort of feel like it's interesting. As you're talking about that, I wonder if it's confidence in the moment or confidence in who and what you are. There is, if I was going to step out and play evaluator,
please.
I would say that I think that typically I find you to be very confident. I'm sometimes surprised at the things that you become unconfident about, if that makes any sense.
Absolutely. I was going to say you have a front row seat to it more than most people because I'm pretty open with you.
Correct.
And yeah, I mean, there are moments where I think I lack confidence, and you're right. They're very, it's random. It's not like constant all day. It's cyclical, and I don't know what if you told me what the common thread was, I'd be all about it.
So is confidence a skill or an emotion? I don't know if skill is the right word, but
is it, you mean a trait?
I guess maybe a trait or an emotion, because I wonder, I think we all have moments, and I'm curious your thoughts on this, of unconscious or questioning, like nervousness. Is there a difference between nervousness and confidence? What do you think about that?
I
Am I going
think
down the
there's
right path or no?
I think there's a huge difference between those two. To me,
Okay.
nervousness is fear of what's coming next.
Okay.
Confidence is bigger. Did I pick the right career? Should I even be wearing a shirt that says this on it? Should I be the guy who's in a 8 o'clock a.m. thing talking about these like some sort of expert each day? Um, should I suggest to someone that I could actually help them? Those are the kinds of things. And I want to throw there's some comments in here. You talking to me, Bob, which I can only imagine is from someone who knows me.
Tim,
There you go. No, I'm not talking to you, Tim. And then the next one, doubt and struggle are daily companions, but like fear, facing these things allows us to rise above them. Is that Tim also?
yep.
Okay. I think that's it. I think there's this perception that successful people never have doubt, never have fear. Bill Gates, Steve Jobs, those guys, no fear. I'm going to roll. I think they had fear just like the rest of us. I think they had doubt just like the rest of us. They just didn't do it publicly. Like I feel at the moment like I may have totally tanked my entire career in the last 7 minutes. Honestly.
Because you were honest and open?
Yes. Which causes a lack of confidence, which swirls into more lack of confidence. And that's the other thing I noticed about confidence. It's a snowball. It can go down the hill and get bigger, or it can start to get smaller. One problem leads to another. And before you know it, I'm questioning the whole kit and caboodle.
Interesting. Because I'm just trying to, because I think that I think we all do that. And you go back to Bill Gates. I'm sure that they sometimes have self-doubt.
Mm-hmm.
But I would think if you ask them if they're a confident person, most of them would say yes. If they have confidence. Because I believe that they feel like they have taken all the steps to put themselves in a position to do the best that they can do. And most of the time, it works out.
I would bet if you asked 100 people about me that know me and said, is he confident or not? I bet I rank very high on the confidence scale. Okay. It's only a few people that know me. I don't think that correlates, because I think part of the trick of business is to act confident. I can act really confident. I can say things that I am in my mind going, whoa, I am not sure. Is that from Tim?
Yep.
Steve Jobs talked about his doubts and fears quite a bit. Being human is not a bad character trait. That's a pretty confident thing of you to say, Bob.
I would actually, here's what I just was thinking as Tim was making those comments is, I don't think you would be, if you didn't have confidence, you wouldn't share what you've been sharing this morning. So you are confident in who you are. So you're willing to share not all, you're willing to share the successes and the challenges at the same time, because that's just who you are. I think as Tim talked about it, it's about being human, and that's a character trait, is confidence. It's not a feeling. Does that make any sense? I don't know. I feel like I had a really good point there that I lost.
I'm not sure where we are at the moment. Honestly, I've never said that to you in the whole time we've done this, and this is the first time I'm completely lost.
Did we walk ourselves into a corner?
If we did, we did.
Well, maybe we need to further define. Like, if you were going to define confidence, what is it?
The feeling that you'll find a way through, good, bad, or indifferent. You'll get to the next stop on the train.
Okay. By saying that that's confidence, would you say that you are confident?
Yes, but that definition doesn't work then.
Why?
I'm not sure I can concede to you that I'm confident. I can concede to you that I look very confident most of the time.
Do you believe, if you use your definition, do you believe that you'll find a way through things?
Yes.
Do you understand that there are going to be obstacles and challenges and self-doubt and fear along the way?
Yes.
Doesn't that make you confident? That despite what might pop up, you believe in your heart of hearts that you are going to find a way to get through it.
Yes.
It might not look exactly what you thought it would look like at
Right.
the end, but that you would get through it. Isn't that confidence?
I think that's survival. I need to work on my definition by tomorrow. I don't like my definition, even though I just proffered it. Look at me using a big word. What a confident word, proffered.
See, that's where I would challenge you, as I believe you are confident. I believe confidence does have some, I think your definition was maybe not perfect. We should look it up. I'm surprised.
Why would we do that?
Well, I think that your definition, and I think our first instincts are usually good, is that it's the understanding that there are challenges around us, and yet at the same time, we're going to get through it. You know.
Oh,
here we go.
have a great comment here that we're going to have to. We bow to this one. This is something totally new. Wow, this is from the great Liz Brush. Tom, tell us how she connects to you.
She's the best person I know.
Liz Brush is Tom's wife, I believe. Correct, Tom?
That is absolutely correct.
And she says confidence is self-assurance, and a skill. Faith is knowing you will get through something. Wow, very nice. Thank you, said the lady watering. Okay. I so many things I could say to the lady watering, but I'm going to let that one go because I'm sure it's all good. Thank you, Liz. Appreciate that. She's not making you breakfast today?
No. I usually make my own breakfast just because I make a different breakfast. But that's a whole other.
Is she listening to us on a headset while she's outside watering?
I don't know. I'm in my office inside. How do I know what she's listening to?
Well, I thought that. My garden. Okay.
So now you're getting into avoidance technique.
And we have another comment. It may be Tim. I can't see a name. Confidence is believing in oneself and trusting you will get to the next phase, level, journey, adventure, that you will succeed despite challenges and hiccups.
Sounds a little bit like your definition, right?
It does. Wow, I should have been confident in my definition.
Yes, you should have.
And for the record, Tom, I'm not play acting here because every now and then we do one of these and someone's like, wow, you really are good at being stupid. Trust me, I am good at being stupid because at times I'm stupid.
See, I would change your definition of stupid. You're discovering, right? We only
discover. That's it. But this is real. This is not. We didn't assign roles this morning and go, "Hey, Bob, say these things." If only.
Correct. So go back to your definition.
Yes, this is getting long, by the way, Tom.
I know. We should probably cut it short. So that's probably the conversation for the next day.
What's tomorrow?
No, I don't think so, but I don't know. But I guess the question is, and I would go back to, you gave a very good definition. Maybe it wasn't exactly, Webster's. And I think that when you look at you or others look at themselves, that if survival is like, I have no idea what I'm doing, where I'm going, what I'm doing, how I'm going to get there. Whatever happens is going to happen to me. I'm going to try to react as best I can. I'm going to scratch, and claw my way to whatever it is.
Or crouch and claw. Either way.
Either way.
As long as you get there.
Well, right. Here, I think that there is a destination. We are trying to get to a place. It's not like we're lost. You have a feeling we're going to get there. Just how we get there and what are the issues and the challenges that we're going to face is what we have to deal with. So I think that you do have confidence. I think sometimes self-doubt creeps in.
So self-doubt is okay. We'll talk about this tomorrow. That's a great place to stop things.
You had enough? Are you tired of being in the chair again?
This is jarring. I'm gonna learn one day not to volunteer for this.
You asked me to be the host, so I took on the host role. So that means you're on the hot seat. I know how much you enjoy that. All right, Bob is definitely done with this discussion. So with that,
I give so much more than I plan each day.
Because you're confident that has value.
I hope it helps someone.
Absolutely.
And I'd love to hear it. If someone can write a comment that says this helped me somewhere in the next couple of days as you're listening or watching this, I would love to hear it, because that would make me feel more confident in what I know can only be coming later this week.
Oh, it's going to be a great week.
I can't wait.
I was thinking about this morning. We're ending June, starting July. The summer is really kicking in, and there's a holiday at the end of the week. It could be the greatest week going, especially given all the weeks we've had over the last 4 months.
Well, I live in the city, Tom, so we've already started the celebration. We've had fireworks all night, every night for about 2 weeks.
Awesome. You're getting an early jump on the gun.
Yes, that's one way to look at it. Another way to look at it is losing a lot of sleep.
Fair enough. Fair enough. All right, everyone. Well, thanks so much for tuning in today. And I hope that you got a little confidence out of the understanding at least what confidence is. So with that, Bob, what is the one tip you're going to give people for today?
I literally vapor locked. I got nothing.
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 All right.
You do yours and I'll see if I can come up with one.
So my tip is going to be, when in doubt, go back to the definition. And then you can be confident in whatever it is that you're trying to accomplish, or at least or trying to understand, which is better. We didn't really understand confidence, or at least you weren't clear. Then you defined it, and it was amazing how much clearer it became. Sort of to me like going back to your mission. When you're in doubt, go back to your why or your mission, and you can figure it out. So it's not really a tip about confidence, it's an overall tip.
I like it. I'll take it.
All right, everybody. We hope that you go out and make it a great day, because we certainly are going to have a great day. And with that, we will see you tomorrow morning at 8 a.m.
8 a.m. Eastern. Yes.
Yep. And we'll see you then. Have a great day, everybody.
Hey, if you're like me and you're struggling with confidence, join the Renegade Wayfinders, where we help leaders take powerful action. That's right, powerful action, and overcome the obstacles standing in their way. That's renegadewayfinders.com. See you there.